Hi, it's Morgan. Welcome back to my channel. I'm about to go out. Let's do some makeup. Let me take off my glasses, put in my contacts, glue down my brows. Actually, that's already done. I just wanted to show off my new glasses. They're Prada. Very cute. Also, I have a new haircut. My haircuts are basically always decided by what is the easiest to wear in drag for wearing wigs, you know, so like short here. And I don't need a headband because I don't have any bangs anymore, so that's cute. Let's do some makeup. Do one more layer of glue before I press down these eyebrows. Anyway, hi, how's it going? It's been a minute. Some fun little updates since my last video. I got my US green card, so I'm now well, they call it a permanent resident. It's actually only valid for 2 years, so I don't know why they call it permanent. So I now am able to travel. Actually, while I was waiting for the green card, I wasn't allowed to leave the country, which is a really weird system, but whatever. While we're waiting for those brows to dry a little, I'm put on some of these under eye patches. I did these in my last video. I really have no idea if they do anything, but it feels kind of rich. Okay, let's powder these brows. Oh yeah. Okay, and the brows are gone. Love that. Just warming up my Kryolan paint stick. Normal drag queen things. I've started mixing Kryolan paint sticks with CoverGirl liquid foundation. I guess I like it, it's fine, sure. Little beige rainbow action going on. Something fun recently, I started doing stand-up comedy. I mean, I've been doing comedy in drag anyway, I think, but I've been doing it more formally since moving to LA. I took a class earlier this year, stand-up comedy class, and I performed in a few shows, and I performed at a show this week, actually, in Silver Lake in Los Angeles at a place called Akbar. It's a legendary gay bar. And I was there this week in drag, practicing some new material of mine. And in the audience, I spot someone who I recognize from YouTube. It was, in fact, Trixie Mattel's assistant, Brandon Lim. I don't know if you know him. Anyway, I didn't get to speak to him, but it was quite a nice reminder that I think my and Trixie Mattel's meeting is inevitable. It will happen eventually. My husband, partner, DJ Larry T, has already met her. He bumped into her on the street on Hollywood Boulevard, no less. In case you didn't know, I'm a big Trixie Mattel fan. I watch all of her YouTube videos, and yeah, Brandon occasionally pops up in them. Also seen him shopping at Trader Joe's here, which is a grocery store or supermarket in British English. Oh, I also saw Bob the Drag Queen at Akbar, the same place where I performed. Not the night I was performing, but a different night. I just went to watch a show there. So yeah, celebrities, they live here too, I guess. What if those were just my eyebrows? Seems unlikely, but just in case there's anyone new to this channel who's never seen me before, I am a drag queen. Hi, my name's Morgan Wood. I paint myself like a clown and tell jokes on stage. That's not what I'm doing tonight though. I am going out with my partner, Larry. He is DJing at an event in Echo Park, I guess, which is a neighborhood just next to Silver Lake if you're not familiar with LA geography. Okay, let's do some fucking eyeshadow. Nighttime realness, ooh, rich. At this point, I'm not sure how much of my personality in drag is inspired by or just an imitation of Trixie Mattel. Comment below, what do you think? Everyone stop what they're doing. Oh my god, I forgot a very important step. I forgot to draw my white underbrow highlight. Stop everything. I am running out of this white stuff. It's from NYX. I bought this almost when I started doing drag in Berlin. I'm not sure it's the best product for this. Any suggestions what I should use? In my previous video, you might remember I tried the Trixie Play Pigment, the white one, and that did not work well for this because I'm putting it over wet foundation, which I need to because I have to do it before I do the eyeshadow. Whatever, it's a long story, don't worry about it. So comedy, yes, I took a class earlier this year. I've been performing a little bit, and I've wanted for a while to do like a solo show that's like a comedy drag show. And so I thought, well, if I just like tell everyone that I'm gonna do it and I plan a date and I like book a venue, then I have to do one. So that's what's happening. In December, I'm gonna be doing a solo comedy drag show here in LA. I'll put a link to the tickets in the description in case you're here and you want to come. I'd love to see you, please come. And though it is a solo show, like I'll be the only person on stage, it's not a solo effort. I did write it. I've written it's storytelling, jokes. It's basically the story of my life and how I became a drag queen. And there'll be musical numbers in it which forward the story, if you like. But it's not a musical because, well, I don't know, is it a musical? Okay, full identity crisis, I don't know. I will not be taking more questions at this time. Well, none of the songs will be original. They're all like pre-existing songs, some of which I regularly perform, some of which I'm doing for the first time for this show. And I have a friend helping me choreograph a lot of it, and I have another friend who's helping me direct it. They have a lot of experience with directing like stage shows and plays. And then hopefully I have another friend to do like the tech, like the video and sound and lights, because yes, it will be a multimedia experience. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. I mean, I was a little bit nervous about like committing to doing it, but I thought if I just have to say that I'm gonna do it and then it'll happen. Sometimes in these videos I feel like I am just doing a Trixie Mattel impersonation, but it's honestly not even that good of an imitation. Have you seen the actual Trixie impersonator lyric? Maybe you saw she took over Trixie's channel a few weeks ago. That was fun. I've actually met her here in LA. We performed at the same show once, I think just once. Her impersonation is great. The only problem is she is much too young and gorgeous. Fun fact, filling in this black eyeliner is my least favorite part of the makeup. It just feels so tedious. Speaking of tedious, in the bingo of US bureaucracy that I've been dealing with, I also decided to, why not, get a California driver's license. California does not recognize any other country's licenses, only ones from other states in the US. So I had to do the knowledge test, like the theory test, and then also a practical test. But they were both pretty easy. So I'm now a licensed California driver. I still don't plan to get a car, but I do have a license. Maybe by the time this video comes out, the US election will have already happened, I don't know. But there is an election happening here. I honestly mostly try to ignore it because it's stressful and I can't vote here. If you don't know, I'm not a US citizen. I'm a green card holder. It's kind of funny, a lot of people here have asked me when I told them I got a green card, they're like, oh, you can vote now. No, no, no. Americans are kind of dumb. Okay, I'm gonna set this black eyeliner and prep the skin on the bottom half of my face, and then I'll be right back to continue. All right, I'm back. I realized the footage for the first part of that video was blurry, out of focus, I'm sorry. I've prepped my skin and I've color corrected. I've started color correcting my beard and my under eye again. I don't know if it really does anything. I feel like when I'm like under lights or on stage or in like a nightclub kind of environment, it does make a difference. If I'm just doing like an outdoor daytime thing, you can't tell. At least that's how I justify it anyway. Yes, I've started doing just half the face, the other half, and then I do the nose last. Maybe you'll remember, I don't know, I mentioned this in a recent video. I have a scar here. I got scratched by a dog in April. I had to have stitches, it's a little traumatic. But the scar is basically gone. And you can see at certain angles in certain light, I guess, but pretty pleased about that. So what else? I have been looking at new venues here in LA to do more shows. Last week I met with 2 different places, a place to do like a brunch and another to do like an early evening kind of thing. So maybe those will be starting soon. Of course, I still have my shows in Berlin. The summer season for Morgan's Drag Show for Busy People at Club Bigot is over, but the venue, they own another location in Berlin and they asked me to produce another event. So that's cool. I get to do that remotely. This is usually the point in the makeup where I'm like, do I have to finish? No one's ever asked me about this contour shape that I do, but I'm like perpetually ready to defend it. I guess it might not be considered like typically feminine. I mean, I am actually kind of following my natural cheek lines there. I kind of like that it's a bit masculine. I don't know. I feel like also I have a very long face, so doing something that would be too kind of chopping it in half would just make it look longer. I don't know, maybe I'm completely wrong. I recently rewatched Buffy the Vampire Slayer seasons 5, 6, and 7. Any Buffy fans here? If you're new to my channel, actually, you might not know that I have reviewed or reacted to some Buffy on this channel before. I did season 2 and 3. I did season 3 with Focaccia, the biggest Buffy fan that I know, fellow drag performer. Anyway, that's nothing about anything really. I just, I like Buffy and I like talking about it. So if you do too, comment below. Okay, doing this nose is taking all my concentration and I've still got to outline my lips, which I can't do while I'm talking, so I will do those off camera. So I'll be right back after I've set my foundation and we'll do some finishing touches. I'm back, set my face, lined my lips. Let's do some contouring, shall we? Just a little light dusting on the forehead. I am wearing bangs, as I said earlier, so this is pretty much entirely pointless. So now that I have my green card and I'm able to travel, I will be going to visit Berlin sometime this year, probably. I was hoping that I could have gone in the summer, in like August or September. Worked a bit, hosted some shows there, but that didn't work out. But I'm just waiting for some bureaucracy stuff in Germany to line up so that I can make it a trip to see people and maybe do some shows, but also to figure out some bureaucracy stuff. I mean, which is a little annoying that I wasn't able to go in the summer because I'm not that excited about going to Berlin in the winter time. I'd much rather just stay here. I mean, because now, the end of the year, autumn into winter is really when it's just much nicer here. It's not too hot. The summer was pretty hot here. There were a couple days, a couple weeks actually, where it was like 40 degrees Celsius every day, which is, it's really too much. You don't need to be doing all that. Come January, it'll be like 20 degrees every day. That's nice. I have reluctantly been kind of learning Fahrenheit. I mean, I will never say it in Fahrenheit, but if people say to me a temperature, I kind of know what it means now. I know that 72 Fahrenheit is 21 Celsius, because that's room temperature, and 82 Fahrenheit is 28 Celsius, because you just switch the numbers for that one. But beyond that, don't ask me. People love to say here though, oh, it's gonna be over 100. It's gonna be more than 100 degrees. Oh my god. I think 100 is like 38 Celsius. Okay, some blush. I think I'm just gonna do the hot pink. I'm not gonna do my orange today. Keep it really high. I've learnt that blush usually looks a little crazy until I have everything else on, like the outfit and the wig and everything, and then it looks like I'm not wearing blush at all. So I'm really going hard and I don't apologize for it. I've replaced my mascara. I've got a new one because I was using one that was 5 years old, and I recently discovered that is too old for mascara. You have to throw them away after, well, the packages says a couple of months, but I'm not crazy. That's ridiculous. Maybe it's not new actually, I just haven't used it before. Like I bought it a long time. It doesn't matter. Whatever, we have mascara, it's fine. Let's finish these lips. Let's do some setting. Okay, I am going to put on my lashes, my wig, my outfit, etc. And then I guess we're gonna go to this event and I'll take you along a little bit.
round of applause for Princess Superstar.
Hello! What's up, party people in the place to be? I came all the way from Santa Monica. You know what I'm fucking talking about, just to sing this song. Hit it, Larry T.